Good morning, beautiful souls. Christine Valencia here. I wanted to hop in and talk to you guys about what I had posted up at the top about how I really truly believe in my heart with all my soul that we are blessed to be coaches. We have this huge gift to give others and share with others and give them the gift of the tools that we use with our health and fitness nutrition programs that we have access to, how it changes our lives wholeheartedly. It's not a quick fix. It's not diet pills. It's not a fad diet at all. It's a lifestyle. It changes you. It teaches you how to eat healthy. As I'm 44, I don't know if you guys know that, but I am 44 years old. I will be 45 in December. I do not feel 44 going on 45. I feel like I am thriving in my life right now. I feel like this is my time to shine. I honestly do. Since I started my health and fitness and nutrition program 4 years ago, it was July of 15. I think I had mentioned in my last video. In July, since I started learning how to eat healthy, drinking those superfood shakes, the Shakeology that you see me drink, I have not had a flu shot in like 3 years. This will be year 4 going on, and my husband gets it, my kids get it. And my husband's always like, "Oh, you're not getting your flu shot?" And I'm like, "No. I mean, I get allergies and maybe one cold a year. You know, that's about it with the weather changing. I feel like I have some allergies going on right now. But I'm blessed, fueling my body with those whole food superfoods that I drink daily with all your pre and probiotics in the shake. I mean, it's a nutrition shake. It's not like junk. It's not just protein. It's much more than that. My kids drink it, and my little one drinks Daily Sunshine and Shakeology at times too. But I didn't want to talk to you about the Shakeology. Sorry about that. But my point is that years ago, I would starve my body. I was hooked on diet pills, ephedra. When I was married to my past abusive idiot, he actually got me. He did Oriental Chinese medicine, and he got me hooked on ephedra, these Chinese pills. I didn't eat the whole week. I just popped pills. I'm not even kidding you. I did drop a lot of weight. I went down to my lowest in my life, 120. And I only ate on the weekends. And, it was such abuse with what he name called me and said I was. And when I finally lost all that weight, he still wasn't happy with me. So it's crazy. It goes to show you how, narcissists and the abuses with the brainwashing and how they just take over your mind and make us feel. So, I wasn't healthy, obviously, at all. I think I actually have before and afters that I had posted before my abuse and after my abuse on my Facebook. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it, but I probably will post it again because I never know who sees it and who it reaches with Facebook. So I do like to share that every now and then, like repeated transformations and stories of me. So I truly believe in my heart that us coaches have a gift to give other women, to give other people, not just women. You don't have to have your market to just women. You can do men and women. I'm more comfortable with just women, so I don't really have my market for men. Everybody is different. You can go whichever way you want. It's definitely not quick fix at all. It helps us overcome a lot of things. It teaches us a lifestyle to eat healthy, eat more vegetables. We use portion control containers with the system, and we get educated by the science of food and how emotional eating impacts us and stuff like that, and sugar cravings and stuff. I was always a sugar and carb junkie all my life, and it definitely taught me how. I'm not saying I don't go off my nutrition and like fail at days or times or something. I do. I'm human, but my point being is I know how to pick myself back up and get right back on track like the next day or after a bad weekend or anything, of eating badly for that weekend or something like that, so it becomes a lifestyle, a daily habit. I truly believe it in my heart. We have a gift to give everybody. Everybody always wants this quick fix. If working out and eating healthy was easy, everybody would do it. But if people would stop and recognize how it makes us feel, and we're conscious of our foods that we put in our bodies, and we pay attention to what foods make us bloated or what foods make us sluggish, and if we didn't drink enough water for the day, our sleep is affected at night. Like I feel like there's times that I don't track my water for the day, my intake, and I can't sleep. I am tossing and turning. and I feel like my body's dehydrated. I don't know if that makes any sense, if you guys ever realize that. But I get up and then I have to drink so much water. And then I get up peeing all night because I drank so much water in the middle of the night because I was trying to catch up because I lacked it all damn day. It keeps us from sleeping. It makes us tired. And then there's times that we feel like we're hungry, so we eat again, but it's not. Our body is craving water and we dehydrated. So that's why we always recommend, and what I learned is to have a glass of 12 ounces of water before you have that second portion of food, because all this teaches us in all our fitness and health program. They're the same, fitness and health. Sorry, I mean nutrition and health. I apologize. I'm twisting my words. So it teaches us in the program. There's videos to watch with one of the programs that teaches us the science with the trainers. They're all certified trainers that we learn from. There's a nutritionist program. She was a dietitian and a nutritionist. There's a program with that. And all of them come with all the fitness programs and everything. All the workouts have a modifier in them. You see me, I had back surgery 2 years ago. When I can't do a move, I follow the modifier, or I'm familiar with a lot of the programs because I've done them. So what I do is I'll modify the modifier into my way so I don't injure myself, because I never want to not be able to walk again, because I wasn't able to walk over 2 years ago. I had a walker. I had no feeling in my left leg. The pain was not, my leg was numb and I couldn't even feel it and walk. I couldn't even make it down the stairs to go to the bus stop anymore to get my kids off the bus. And it was heartbreaking. And I'm not the type of person to want to give up on life. Okay, but I didn't want to live anymore. That's how much the pain was. And I tried everything: pain management, physical therapy, chiropractor. Nothing helped me anymore. So I had to resort to the surgery. So he said this surgery was, I had a microdiscectomy and a laminectomy. So he said this was temporary. In a couple of years, you're probably going to have to get a rod put in with screws. And I ain't fucking going to get that down. Excuse me. I'm not going to get that done. So when I don't exercise 5 to 6 days a week, my body feels it. I need it. I need to move. You just feel better, your body, when you keep moving it every day. You don't have to do such crazy workouts and start off 5 days a week. Absolutely not. 3 days a week, I always recommend my clients. And then we talk about which program is the best one to start with. So we have this gift to give other people as coaches. We're blessed. I truly believe it in my heart and soul. Like, we have something that's never gonna stop. Like, it helps my kids with their triglycerides and their cholesterol from drinking the shakes and stuff. And me, I never had a problem because I've been on this for so long, thank God. But when my kids had blood work, was it 2 years ago? Their tests came back really crazy, like 536 numbers and 400 and change. Like, for my kids, they're 10 and 13. Their triglycerides, it was crazy. And I was actually a little embarrassed as a parent. But, I'm like, oh my God, I'm failing them, So I put my heart and soul, got them on the superfoods drinks. And I switched their carbohydrates to complex carbs, and I had to really tone in on my children and focus on them, and I freaking did it. I was so proud of me. 4 months we went back and they got blood work done. It dropped like 200 numbers, and then we have to go back every 6 months to the cardiologist because they want to check the numbers and then check to make sure nothing's elevated and stuff. And so far, thank God, it was a little high again over the summer, but I'm getting them back on track because they didn't have tons of activities in the summer. And I know that's, me to blame. So now they're bike riding. We got them bikes and stuff. So now they get tons of exercise in daily and they're eating much better. So I can't wait till we go back again because it's exciting just to see how helping your own children and how the way I help my clients achieve these goals and how they feel and how it improves their health. It's just, oh my God, that's just so heartfelt. Like, you can't put a price on that. That just fills my cup, fills my heart for the day. That's what we do. That's why I'm here. It's just a blessing, to help everybody, to help other women find their worth, have them find themselves, realize when you exercise how good it makes you feel, the confidence you gain. It's just such a mind shift in your brain. Another thing that I wanted to touch on, besides how blessed we are as coaches that it's a gift and we've been giving this gift, is it helps you overcome a lot. A couple of years ago, I think it was 3 summers ago, my grandmother died, my Nana. She fell and hit her head on the dresser. It was actually on Mother's Day night. And she ended up in the hospital, and she was 86, I think, years old. And they had to do surgery and everything on her. And, you know, she ended up in the hospital for 10 weeks in the hospital. Okay, they did the surgery. And what happened was she had osteoporosis and something else. So the screws weren't adhering to her bones. Her bones were too brittle. So the surgery in her neck, because this is her neck, okay? My point is, I watched my grandmother every day. I had a part-time job at the time, and I would put my kids on the bus, go to work, and then I would go to the hospital for like at least an hour, like every day. I watched her suffer. I watched her pass. I think it was 8 weeks or 10 weeks, something like that, repeatedly, week after week after week. The only thing that kept me going and on track with my health and my fitness programs was being a coach, because of the damn accountability. I still had to show up for myself, because I built that ritual and that structure from coaching and to help other people. So I had to show up for myself and for others, regardless of how I was feeling. And it helped me. It helped me get through. With all the personal development we are taught to read and the books that they, you know, share to read, I can't even tell you how much you grow and how much you become into this person, this human being, like you never even thought that existed inside of you, because that's exactly how I feel and how I felt. So it's an amazing feeling. So it helped me overcome that. I had to show up for my clients, you know, my communities, all of my friends, my followers, most importantly for myself, and it helped me feel better. And I had a little bit of some comments from cousins and stuff, because they're like, I don't understand, how are you posting still on social media and working out? And you know what? That's all I knew. That's what helped Christine get through this, the tough times. My aunt was a nun, my dad's sister. She just passed away in April. I've never been close to anybody and had anybody pass beside like my aunt. Okay, it was actually suddenly. It was really crazy. She was a freaking strong woman. You know, we were very close with her. She always slept over our houses as children and everything. She was sick with pneumonia, and she's had pneumonia a couple times before, and she powered through it. She was a freaking warrior, that woman. God bless her soul. She was 76, and we would go visit her at the convent, and she'd come sleep at my house with my kids for family. She was with us for Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I mean, every holiday my Aunt Mary was there. She was an amazing, strong woman. She was a teacher for many, many years, and she played piano and she played the guitar. She was an amazing woman. God bless. She had pneumonia. She was in the hospital for like 2 days, so I called her. She was sick. I spoke with her. I think like 2 days after that, I started visiting her and going to the hospital. And she just kind of got worse. They did x-rays on her. She had signed a DNR because she's a nun. That was really, really hard I was there, me, my dad, and my other sister. We were there when she signed that. That was, well, whew, that was really, really hard. So finally, the one day that I wasn't going to go visit her, it was so crazy. My sister wasn't either, because our schedules got really crazy with kids and stuff. And so we weren't going to go see her. And then all of a sudden, I think my sister got a phone call from the head person who was in charge of her for the nuns, had said, she's really not doing good. I really think this is the end. And every time I went to see her, me and my family too, it looked like she was taking a turn for the better. Like she was talking, you know, she had oxygen in her nose. So that day we went to the hospital. I made it first. Then my dad and my sister came. And within no time, I'm holding one hand, my sister's holding her other hand. She passed away in our arms. She passed away while we were holding her. I've never in my life experienced anything like that. Never. I prayed a lot. I meditated. I thought I was going to like fall to pieces because I've never experienced anything like that. That's pretty traumatic. But I don't know. I feel like it made me stronger being there for her, how she passed. while we were there and we were both holding her hands and stuff, it was really hard going to the funeral and everything and watching her be buried. I do go visit her and I talk to her. I have her rosary beads and oh my God, she's a blessing, that woman. What a saint. She watches over me every day. So again, if I didn't have the accountability for coaching, I'd be still hysterical, like in my bed crying, because that was somebody so dear to my heart. And I've never lost anybody like that before, so close. So with the accountability with coaching and just having to still show up for myself and my clients and my followers and my friends, like it just helps guide you with being a coach and having that accountability. It's just a blessing how it just helps keep us structured in a routine that we build for ourselves, doing our affirmations every morning, listen to personal development every morning or reading it, and just sharing about our journey on social media, because that's how it all starts and begins. So I just wanted to share all this with you guys, and I think I'm going to touch base and message everybody and make sure everybody watched that video that I had posted over the weekend. It's it's very informative about all the information about how to get started and about how you can make an income from doing this. It explains ranks and everything in that video. And if you guys are interested in moving forward, I would love to be your mentor and coach for you guys and get you guys enrolled and everything. I will speak to you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for being here and taking your time to want to learn more about this and watch my videos. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Have a beautiful, blessed day, guys.